You've been lied to. Your body cannot adapt to every environment on Earth. Some corners of this planet were engineered to erase your existence. If you step into these zones, your biological systems surrender in seconds. Forget survival. You are facing total molecular collapse. By the time you reach the final entry, you'll realize habitable is a luxury, not a rule. Number 7. The Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. Sulfuric acid dissolves the air you breathe. This landscape is a neon-colored nightmare of yellow salt and green acid pools. Temperatures hit 122 degrees, but the heat isn't the primary killer. Lethal concentrations of chlorine and sulfur gas erupt from the cracked earth. One deep breath liquefies your lung tissue. Explorers find bird carcasses perfectly preserved by salt, frozen the moment they drop dead. You are walking through a graveyard where even scavengers die trying to eat the dead. Number 6. Lake Karachay, Russia. Standing on this shoreline for 60 minutes kills you. During the Cold War, the Soviet Union dumped high-level radioactive waste into these waters. Today, the lake bed saturates with cesium-137. The water is a liquid battery of death. It emits 600 roentgens per hour, a dose guaranteeing an agonizing demise. If a breeze catches the dust, it carries invisible fire into your marrow. The government buried this lake in concrete just to stop the radiation from drifting. Imagine a lake so toxic you have to bury it alive. If Karachay is a radioactive furnace, the Mariana Trench is a hydraulic vise designed to flatten your atoms. Number 5. The Hadal Zone, Mariana Trench. Total darkness is your smallest problem. 7 miles down. At the bottom of the trench, water pressure hits 8 tons per square inch. That equals an elephant standing on your thumb multiplied by 1,000. Your bones snap like dry twigs. Your lungs implode into the size of a ping pong ball instantly. You find no light, no heat, and no hope. Scientists discovered a plastic bag here, proof that your trash survives where your body cannot. It is a pressurized tomb covering most of the earth. Wake up. You are breathing air right now. But on the next island, the air belongs to thousands of predators waiting for your heartbeat. Number 4. Ilha de Queimada Grande, Brazil. Every square meter of this island contains 5 golden lancehead vipers. These aren't backyard snakes. Their venom melts human flesh on contact. Evolution trapped them here with no ground prey, so they develop toxins fast enough to drop a bird mid-flight. If you land a boat, you aren't an explorer. You are an all-you-can-eat buffet. The Brazilian Navy bans you from the soil for your own protection. One bite causes systemic organ failure and brain hemorrhaging within minutes. If Snake Island is a carpet of fangs, Mount Kanchenjunga is a vacuum that steals the breath from your chest. Number 3. Kanchenjunga's death zone. Above 8,000 meters, you are literally dying. In the death zone, oxygen levels cannot sustain cellular metabolism. Your body consumes its own muscle and heart tissue for fuel. High-altitude cerebral edema swells your brain until you lose the ability to speak. Most climbers who collapse remain there because rescue is a double suicide. You walk past green boots and other frozen monuments, people who sat down and never stood up. You are trespassing in a vacuum. Focus. You can see a mountain, but you can't see the gas cloud that turns the next valley into a mass grave. Number 2. The Valley of Death, Kamchatka. At the foot of the Kikpinish volcano, silence is absolute. Animals wander into this valley and drop dead within seconds. Their bodies scatter across the grass like fallen fruit. You see no wounds and no predators. The culprit is a heavy cocktail of hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Because these gases are heavier than air, they displace oxygen at the height of your nose. Predators scavenging the dead become the next victims. It is a recursive cycle of extinction. If Kamchatka is a biological trapdoor, our final entry is a magmatic cauldron that erases the concept of Earth itself. Number 1. Dowell's magmatic cauldron. This is the hottest place on the planet. You are standing in a volcanic crater where the ground is a volatile crust of boiling brine and liquid iron. Hydrothermal vents spit boiling acid at your face. You find no fresh water for hundreds of miles. The soil is a shifting mosaic of potash. If you fall through the thin crust, you don't hit water, you drop into a subterranean furnace. It is the closest thing to hell ever mapped by a satellite. Survival isn't a struggle here. It's a mathematical impossibility. Asterisk.